Ball just shifted into the midfield, and Uruguay perhaps have a numbers mismatch on this right hand side. The defence reorganised, that ball dislodged in the tackle. No knock on, but Pedro Hoblog has to tidy up. Uruguay have lost some ground, still in possession.
Stay red. Use it.
Uruguay with the outstretched arm, and the try has been awarded. Make an inch or two at a time. The front row now, the referee again playing another advantage. Pass just to shift the point of contact. Again, the Kenya defence up to the task, but there could be space out wide as the fullback comes into the line, throws the pass. Kenya somehow managed to shut that one down. Uruguay with the outstretched arm, and the try has been awarded. It's Pedro Hoblog, the scrum half, who stretched out, dotted the ball down. You can see there the pass over the top by Icaro Amarillo. Kenya defence getting across to shut that one down. But then as the defenders were distracted by the Uruguayan forwards, Pedro Hoblog sensed the gap, and the scrum half dives over for our opening try. Conversion attempt unsuccessful by Icaro Amarillo. 10 minutes played here at Type Stadium. It's Uruguay 5, Kenya 0. Uruguay contesting at the breakdown. Kenya managed to get that ball away to the forwards, Wycliffe Aguto. Kenya didn't quite get their ball set at the first time of asking. Movement in the line out, taken at the back, not quite as was intended. In fact, it's been stolen by Benjamin Barazas for Uruguay.
And use it now!
Ball sent off downfield, but will stay in the field of play. Jackson Siketi whips the ball wide again to James Alela. There's space in front of him. Shut down quickly by Alfonso Perillo. Here come Kenya again, this time through Andy Colomolo, just on the edge of the Uruguay 22. Patrick Wainaina hit head high, but I think was falling into that. The referee says play on. Ball goes loose, again hacked off downfield. Opportunities from the line out. We were given a masterclass by Japan in our first game how to set. Thomas Sturla,
no contest.
Again goes to Franco Bertini, the captain. The ball not straight, you can hear the referee explaining there was no contest. So another of our law trials here. If the throw in the line out is not straight, but there is no contest, the opposition team in other words don't go up to compete. It doesn't matter and play will go on. However, we can't back in April to claim the African region place in the under-20 trophy. As we said earlier, Uruguay unbeaten in 6 matches against African sides in the under-20 trophy. They know they're in a game here, leading by 8 points to 0. They've certainly not had it all their own way. And Kenya off to the left. James Olila again has looked dangerous. Driven to deck by Pedro Hoblog. High tackle though, so referee playing a penalty advantage. Klein Omakulu this time with the carry. Wycliffe Aguto to wait for that ball. Still playing an advantage. Jackson Siketi looks for space in behind. It's gone to deck. The referee playing advantage here, so Kenya can roll the dice. Thomas Sturla, the guilty party. So Kenya will have another go. Again, just stabbed into touch. So again, we'll have a repeat of the line out. Kenya didn't quite get their ball set at the first time of asking. movement in the line out, taken at the back, not quite as was intended. In fact, it's been stolen by Benjamin Barrazas for Uruguay.
And use it, 9.
Ball sent off downfield, but will stay in the field of play. Jackson Siketi whips the ball wide again to James Alela. There's space in front of him. Shut down quickly by Alfonso Perillo. Here come Kenya again, this time through Andy Kolomolo, just on the edge of the Uruguay 22. Patrick Wainaina hit head high, but I think was falling into that. The referee says play on. Ball goes loose, again hacked off downfield. Certainly been competitive in the opening 28 minutes, yet to get on the scoreboard. Camped down in the Uruguay 22. Uruguay play away from the scrum just to set up a better angle for Hoblog for the kick. Well, it goes back to the forwards, looking to get closer to the Uruguay right hand touchline. And again, Hoblog just hooks that ball over the top of the breakdown. It stays in the field of play. Brian Kiptanui, the Kenyan left flank.
We always need a mark, boys.
And Santiago Gini was alert to it. His forwards
Remember, you guys
preferred to keep the ball tight and ultimately didn't get themselves over the try line. However, another chance here from the scrum. Hoblog feeds the ball. Philip Bowles, the number 8, has the option to come right, but Hoblog instead goes to the left into the powerful Alfonso Perillo. Stopped just short. Well, no, the referee has awarded the try, and it is Alfonso Perillo. Almost impossible to defend. The referee just explaining that the Uruguay inside centre was stopped just short, but was allowed to reach out. One dynamic movement, and that ball dotted down over the Kenya try line. And it's the impressive inside centre Alfonso Perillo who scores Uruguay's second try. And Di Caro Amarillo successful with the conversion from right in front of the posts. And with little over a minute to play to half time, it's Uruguay 15, Kenya 0. Lila in at first receiver, Jackson Siketi with the pass out wide. Uruguay defence racing across. That ball's come out the back, doesn't bounce kindly, or that could have been danger for Kenya. And with that, the referee Ethan Glass blows for half time. Well, a very entertaining first half. The scoreline doesn't quite tell the whole story, because Kenya were certainly competitive, unable to get themselves across the try line, but grew into the game in a very good 10 or 15 minute spell. It was Uruguay with 2 tries, one of which was converted, and a penalty. And they lead at half time in this second match of the day. It's Uruguay 15, Kenya 0. A few scrums of the game. Kenya seemed to find a response. Uruguay play that ball away into the midfield, then awarded a penalty. No release by the tackler. An easy exit here for Uruguay.
This tackler must release.
Frustrating for Kenya. Chance here for Uruguay. Play. Again, making 2 or 3 metres. Out again. Well, it's outside centre. Mike Wamalma is determined to get himself over that try line, and he does. What a try by the Kenyan centre. Twice popped up close to the breakdown, looking to make something happen for his side just when they needed it, and he powered his way through tackles over the try line. Again, just driving, spinning his way through contact over the try line, and Mike Wamalwa gets Kenya on to the score sheet 55 minutes into this match and gives them a real lifeline. Successful conversion. That's the 2 extra points. James Olila with the kick. 23 minutes to play here at Hive Stadium. It's Uruguay 15, Kenya 7. Enthusiastic Kenyan supporters down in front of the commentary position, given something to cheer about by their team. Instead of another scrum, we're straight back to the action. As Rodolfo Arocena, not long on the pitch, gets himself involved in the action again. The Uruguay forwards go to work out in front of the posts. Nice tip-on pass there from Bertini to Philip Bowles. Edu Yaga again hits Arocena coming round the corner, and now there could be space out wide. Well, Landauer dances back in field, looks to make his way over the try line himself, the fly half. Now there's space out there, and Uruguay again have somehow contrived to waste another opportunity.
Edmund,
they've had so many in the second half, mostly on this side of the pitch. That just needed one better pass. Players lining up there, could be taken by Bertini. I think he was perhaps wondering if he should give another pass. He had Francisco Garialdi, the right wing, outside him. Really, that should have been another score for Uruguay. Long pass over the top. A long throw rather by Kenya from the line out. Brave, but it worked. Taken by Nathan Sindole.
Stop.
Cleared off downfield. Not the longest of kicks for now. Back up to their full complement of 15. And they need them now as Uruguay again marching towards the try line. An illegal entry at the ball. So Uruguay with a penalty advantage. Again looking to break up through the middle. Shut down by the Kenya defence. Again, there's numbers up to the left, and charging round the corner comes Federico Lawler. And now they could be over. It's in the hands of Santiago Cagnoni, and Cagnoni goes over the replacement in the front row. That's more clinical by Uruguay inside the 22. There is the replacement, loose head prop Santiago Cagnoni, who powers his way over. Uruguay carried hard inside the 22, made meters, put the Kenyan defence on the back foot, and then as numbers came round the corner, the power of Cagnoni enough to get over the try line for Uruguay's third try, the first score of this second half. They would no doubt feel under a bit of pressure after that Mike Wamalwa try for Kenya. They feel a little better now. That's not the best of kicks though, so unsuccessful conversion attempt, but Uruguay now lead by 20 points to 7. Absolutely best option for Kenya there.
Kenya.
See what they're trying to do. They realise they need 2 converted tries to win this game. Looking to keep the ball in hand.
6.
Ended up just a little bit
Franco, you must be in. You can't have 2.
panicky. It's a great opportunity here for Uruguay to kill this game off. The ball in the hands of Francisco Garcia, the replacement hooker, who plunges over the try line, and that will be enough for Uruguay in this particular game. From the line out, perfect attacking platform for Uruguay, all coming from the loose kick by Kenya. It's the replacement hooker, Francisco Garcia, who goes over for his side's 4th try. See the ball lift at the front, handed back by Juan Manuel Dota to the hands of the hooker, Francisco Garcia. And the Kenyan defence just splintering, leaving the gap there for Garcia. Conversion just fading past the left hand upright by Caro Amarillo. They start taken by Philip Bowles, the Uruguay number 8. Naki Uruyaga uses the forwards, takes play another few metres infield. Ball scurried low along the ground. It's not a bad option. The wind just picking up here inside the Hive Stadium. Would have gone anywhere near as far. He's standing back in Uruguay defence, but awarded a penalty. Play back to Andy Colomolo. Makes good ground there. Quick ball here for Kenya. James Olila involved in the action there. Forwards just organising themselves, and Andy Colomolo again with the carry. Losing ground here in the face of firm Uruguay defence, but awarded a penalty. No release at the breakdown.
Captain.
Penalty awarded to Kenya. Because it's a penalty, they can't opt for scrum. So you said you can't do that. But you don't have that option now. This tournament from a free kick. So options both ways here for Kenya. Very difficult for Uruguay to defend this scrum. About 10 metres out. Centre field. Referee not happy again.
You must get a better point. We reset.
Clock still ticking down. 2.5 minutes left.
Kenya, watch your weight, please. You must take the hit.
Glass, the referee, just making clear to both sets of front rows what's expected here.
Crouch. Bind.
Benedict Ururi,
Set.
replacement scrum half for Kenya, feeds the ball in. Pressure comes on from Uruguay. The referee gave Kenya time to try and get that ball clear, but unable to do so in the face of the Uruguay pack.
That's ripped in the tackle.
Play on. It's been stolen though by Uruguay, so perhaps one last chance. Well, it's been turned over again. It's a little scrappy. Stolen this time by Santiago Cagnone. That's looked dangerous at times, but given no space there by Uruguay defence. It's a solid tackle by Santiago Cagnone. Eddie Odiambo now with the carry. In come the hands from Uruguay, and they're awarded the penalty. time is up, and with that Uruguay kick the ball into touch, and the referee blows for full time. Well, another entertaining game, our second of the day in the World Rugby Under-20 trophy. Uruguay made to fight all the way, 25 points.
I'm not on, yeah?
Kenya just never went away, just scoring that one try.
Yeah.
Perhaps if they'd been a little more clinical with their opportunities, but to be fair, Uruguay will feel they should have scored on 2 or 3 more occasions. One of the favourites in the competition negotiate their way through their first match of the tournament.
Thank you, mate. Cheers.